couldn't find it, so I'll have to watch for it to go live, and then I might be able to find it.
Well, I hope you were able to find it once we go live. We are live.
I have the comments regardless. Tom Andrews.
Tom Andrews has already hit the like button, baby.
I let him know in our group chat that we were going live. How you doing, Tom?
That's fantastic. Tom Andrews has already hit the like button. Let's go ahead and mute that. I'm going to share it too.
I found it.
You founded it?
I found it. Don't mind any in the background of Gil over there.
You don't want to know what you would have just walked into like 5 minutes ago. Holy guacamole. I just shared on my Twitter.
I just shared
purpose. Hello.
NW, what's up? NWI, thumbs up.
High five. It's good to see you. I have no idea how long
NWI, you saw Diving with Purpose.
What happened here? Oh, I already posted that over there. I want to post it on my Facebook.
He's over here messing things up and everything else. It's not a normal night.
I'm not messing anything up. I'm unmessing things.
He's unmessing things. He messed it up to begin with. I guess I'll put it on my Facebook. Maybe we'll get some people to come in and just check it out.
There we go. We got 5 people in here so far. We got NWI, Diving with Purpose, and Tom Andrews, and NWI Diver, and more Tom Andrews. Who doesn't like Tom Andrews?
We gotta love Tom Andrews. He's awesome.
And Tales of the Solstice is saying hello to everybody, even the lurkers. High fives. Great to see you. I was live treating you. Yeah. Today I went and I did a thing. I did a couple of things this week.
You've done a lot of things lately.
I did a couple of things this week. I love the new wheeler, Tom. It's a beast, and I can't keep my kids off of it. I'm beating them off with a stick. Get away from my four-wheeler, kind of thing. But I'm loving it. I got a thumb assist on the way, and I've got a seat coming. And I just got a Malamute dog today. I just adopted a Malamute dog today.
Vampin' Blood, what's up, Blood? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you. Hey, is that a new name?
Yes, he changed his name to Vampin' Blood's comedy show.
I love that.
So it is a new name. Hey, you see my son's not on the Xbox next to me, and my other son's not upstairs on the Xbox, and you see how clear I'm coming in?
You look very crisp.
That's the issue.
Very, very crisp and very nice.
Say your hello since you got to. Hi, Uncle Gil.
How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing?
Good.
You'd have been proud of me. You should have seen me out there. Me and my wife were out there. We were brushing a dog, and we created another dog with the amount of hair that we took off, and then we washed it, and then we brushed it again. And hey, Haley,
Coach CJ, it's been a while. Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you, Coach CJ. Hope life treats you well.
Haley's over. Autumn's here. The boys are with my mama.
I was wondering what was going on with Haley. I haven't seen her in ages.
I know. We hadn't seen her in like 2 weeks either. She kind of abandoned us. I acted like we no longer existed. Then said, "Hey, I'm home, Mom and Dad." I'm like, "Yeah, it's been a while."
No more abandonment. It's all good. She's here with the fam now.
I missed her. See, Cynthia's saying hi to Autumn and Haley. Hi.
What's up? Doing well. Thank you. Good to see y'all too. That's awesome to have you, my friend.
It's been a little while.
It's been a tiring week. Yeah, we haven't really been able to stream very much for varying degrees of reasons. And then we said, the hell with it. We're going to do it tonight and probably tomorrow night too. So there.
I'm up for tomorrow night. So we'll have 2 nights in a row of crazy. Tomorrow, I think we need to review some channels. Tonight, we're just having some fun.
We're going to have some fun tonight. That's for sure.
Crazy.
What's up? Oh, man. He's slapping back hard.
But we do ask one thing. If you're able to, share this out, guys. Let's get some people in here. Let's have a party. Let's have fun. Share it out. Get your friends in here because Gil's almost at that 1K, and we'd like to see him get there.
I really want to get there so bad.
I passed him up in the last 2 days on the diving channel. He was almost 100 over me like a week ago. So
she's going to surpass me. It's just this.
We got to get him back up there.
Well, who doesn't like diving? You know, dumpster diving. I mean, come on. It's a really cool niche, and she finds a lot of fun stuff. So, you know, you're just talking about a live streamer here at this point that cares about other YouTube creators.
But it's a lot of fun on your live stream, so we got to get him there.
Yeah, there's some entertaining value, that's for sure.
Let's get him there. And Melissa Gill, how you doing? Macy, right? I'm going to guess Macy?
It's good to see you, Macy. Much love to you. High five. Great to see you. Great to have you. Sky is doing good. The dogs get along for the most part, but because the new dog, which is, I guess his name is Bandit, Bandit is not fixed. Thankfully, Sky is. But ever since they got, you know, he got home, he's domineering her. You know what I mean? He's like overshadowing her. He won't leave her side. And Sky's giving him little nips here and there to say, hey, back the frig off, you know, hey, I need some space here. So we'll see how it goes. He'll calm down once his nuts are twisted up like a couple of cherries.
Once they go bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I agree. That Tournament of Skillz needs to take place.
It does. I removed the trailer. I removed the trailer, but I do need to do it. I do want to do it. Can you show me and Madeline?
They want to see
yes, I did get a new dog. It's not a puppy, though. It's a full-grown 4-year-old Malamute, which is double the size of Sky.
Funny story. He sent me a picture of the two of them, and I thought Sky was the new, or was the puppy. There, you got baby Cam. She's been begging to come up for the last 2 minutes. She's like, "Come here, mom. Mom, let me up."
You know, I'll see if I can pull up a couple of pictures. Why not? I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull up a bunch of pictures here, but let's see. I can get you at least one.
Eileen Belu, Sam, how you doing? Great to see you. Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you. Of course, the one on the left is Sky. That's Sky. She's my Siberian Husky. And the one on the right, left rather, sorry, the one on the left, the black one. The grayer one there is the new Malamute. His name is Bandit, as in Smokey and the Bandit.
And Madeline, how you doing? Great to see you, darling. Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you, Madeline. I didn't know you had your own YouTube page. That's pretty cool.
She's helping you get that subscriber count.
Yes, definitely help out with the subscriber count. There, well, there's the dogs. Hold on just a second here. I want to show you real quick before they start doing weird stuff.
That's bound to happen.
That's the new dog. The new dog's on the I think it's on your left, and Sky's on the right.
Definitely a Malamute.
Yeah, I think he's calming down, and I think Sky's had enough. Look at her. She's like, man, this dude's all over me.
Oh, no, you said that too soon.
So with that being said, I'm going to offer up a little censorship because he gets a little frisky right now.
Yes, he's been doing that like since we got on this.
That one once he snip his nuts. And Sky will chomp his nuts off. What? There isn't. There is. The nieces, both nieces are watching, but they can't see behind me. Yes, he is huge. And
we gotta censor this stuff.
The dog, yes, this is definitely censored right now. Of course, he's not doing anything at the moment.
I think he's
sitting there.
I'm pretty sure he's brand new today, right, Gil?
Yes, he's brand new today. Yeah, I had to take a shower because I brushed the ever-living crap out of him because he's been an outside dog this whole time. And I don't have outside dogs. So an outside dog's becoming an inside dog. And I had to brush him and then wash him. We gave him a bath. He loved the bath. And then I brushed him again. I'll probably brush him again tomorrow. If you hear Roland, don't go work.
Shed.
Got him today. Got him today, Macy.
Macy asked, "Can you bring him to Grammys next time you come?"
Well, I mean, he's kind of. Oh, he's finally calming down a little bit here. Look, here. He's finally calming down a little bit. He takes up the whole damn couch.
Sky's like, "My couch is getting taken over, Dad."
And Sky's happy because he's not up in her face anymore in other areas.
How is he with the cats?
Good. Believe it or not, good. I mean, and the newer cat went ballistic, and I never saw a humpback go up so high on a cat. I was like, and he's like, "What the hell is that big thing doing in the house?" The second he came in. The other cat, the one that I expected to go all ape crap on me, didn't. She just sat on top of the couch, did her thing. She's just watching. The dog comes up and sniffs her, goes away. She stayed there, didn't do anything.
Mr. Fulmeraz, what's up? How you doing? Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you, Mr. Fulmeraz. I hope you enjoyed your 21st birthday. DJ Extreme Studios, hello and welcome. Ow.
And Raven the Blackbird, thumbs up.
Raven the Blackbird, great to see. How's life treating ya?
And Diving with Purpose, Bandit. The name's Bandit.
The name is Bandit, and I'm having a hard time getting used to it too. But I don't, it's a 4-year-old dog, and I'm not going to change its name on him right now. So I'll learn.
What I really do is maybe come up with something similar to that you like better, where it sounds the same.
I don't know if I could do that. I'll probably get used to Bandit because I like Smokey and the Bandit, so I'll eventually learn it. I asked my wife, I swear to God, like 5 times today. She's like, seriously again? I'm like, yeah, again. Tell me what the friggin' name is.
E-Waste Mike, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five, and I want to say hello to K&D Scrapping. K&D Scrapping is also in the house. Great to have you. Yeah. So it's been a busy week. Great times. 4-wheeler on Monday. New dog on Friday.
Is it not Criminal Minds? DJ Extreme. I'm thinking that's the one that had the criminal channel. I cannot think of the name of the channel now. I think I might be wrong. She says I know, or they say I know who they are. That's the only one I can think of. And thanks, Eileen. It's been a decent day today. It's been a decent day. I'm
sorry, Raven. I'm sorry. I guess I have to scribble out. We had so many days without injuries here in Skillz. Hold on. I got to put a big fat 0 there now. 0 days.
With purpose. No, guy is not going to call him Daddy. That's what Dangerous Criminals.
Oh, my God. Dangerous Criminals. This guy will not quit. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
Going and going.
Which, some ladies like that kind of stuff. Sky really doesn't like that. Like at all.
Yes, Dangerous Criminals. I was going to say Criminal Minds. I'm like.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Dangerous Criminals. I miss her.
Well, that's DJ Extreme Studios.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just made the connection. Just made the connection. I gotta find my sound here. Bear with me just a moment.
E-Way says we need to name the dog Twinkie.
It's fun watching him because Sky can't get away from him. She cannot get away from him to save her life right now.
Yeah, I could not think of the name for some reason. I'm like, Dangerous Criminals. It's not Dangerous Criminals. That's the show. Dangerous Criminals is a show. It's something else. They can't mate. Macy, they cannot mate. He can attempt all he wants, but there's no puppies that are going to come out of that one.
Yep, he's shooting blanks. He's shooting blanks, so.
Yeah. Well, he's not, but she ain't going to do anything with him.
Well, yeah, she has blanks. I'm going to be quiet now. No, I just got him. It happened so quickly. My wife sent me a post today. She sent me a post today. It was like 11:30 this morning that somebody was getting rid of a Malamute, 4-year-old Malamute. So I looked into it, and I responded to the posting, and I reached out to him personally because I knew him, and he lived not too far from me. So I ended up getting him today. So all happened same day. Went to pick him up right after I got out of work.
He's wanted a Malamute. He kept telling me he was going to get a Malamute, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Look what I got."
Yep. I mean, I got a Malamute now, so it's just a simple matter of training him. Bandit. Hopefully he can be trained.
It didn't cost you anything to get that Malamute.
No, that's it. It was free. So even though he's 4 years old, I don't care. That puts him right around the same age as Sky, which is good. That's fine by me.
I'm glad you're doing well, DJ. I'm glad you're doing well.
I'm glad you're doing well too. You would not want to trade Puppus in. Don't you say that. Puppus is a good dog. Quit the DC.
I might be willing to trade a Sky in or a Rocky in or a dog that will not get off me right now, Baby in. Baby
cool.
is off me right now.
DJ's stream is a new networking channel. That's pretty cool.
Name
the dog Sky Bandit.
Well, that's a good way to confuse the heck out of Sky. Come here, Sky Bandit, huh?
What?
Why you call me with that idiot? Come on, Dad.
You know what? They're not behind me anymore. Gil, I no longer can look at a Twinkie and think of you. Speaking of Twinkies, I'm gonna buy another box for my competition because I hear these are a little dry and I don't want to be at a disadvantage when I have my competition with Phil. So I'm breaking these open. I was supposed to have them on the 4th of July.
I don't have any Twinkies today.
You don't have any Twinkies? Well, that's too bad.
No Twinkies. My son made them
all over it. I see them every day. My first thought is Gil.
I ate all my Twinkies in the last stream, and I didn't replace them. I was going to replace them for this weekend, and I forgot to.
That's okay. It's all good. These look tinier than normal and more brittle.
And they might be just my mind thinking, but they were just drier in my opinion. I don't know why, but they were just drier in my opinion.
It's not your mind.
They are. I didn't like them, and they shouldn't have any difference of taste really, but they don't taste right. Bossy!
Madeline, you take that back. Madeline, you take that back. Madeline, you take that back. It's good to see you, Bossy.
I don't think Kate. I'm sure they all are enjoying the dog, Macy, but dog hasn't been there that long, so no one's really had much chance to get to know him yet.
Right. He needs a couple of days in his new environment to settle in.
Always thumbs up. There are always hugs for you, girlie, but I'm also smacking you hard. But there's always hugs for you.
I will never take that back. You wait until I see you next time, girl.
My dog has gotten dog hair down my throat. Go, baby. Go. I'm done.
I'll tell you what, a dog could have so much hair. Because when I picked Bandit up, he needed to be brushed bad. I mean, his coat was really, it was bad.
Blowing a coat and a half.
It looked like a couple of dogs exploded in my backyard before my son raked it all up. I'm serious. I kid you not.
And so are they drier than the other ones? Do you agree with me there?
Yes, they are drier, but they're still good.
They have a little bit different of a taste, and they're drier.
Mm.
Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, how you doing? Thumbs up.
High fives, great to see you. How's life treating you? Along with West Haven, always and forever.
Thumbs up.
High five, great to see you.
Flatbed trucker, thumbs up.
Oh yeah, good to see you, buddy. It's a flatbed kind of day. Flatbread.
Melissa or Macy says they're gross. Try giving Bandit a Twinkie, and if he takes it and eats it, name him Twinkie.
NWI Diver, I'm the third home that this dog has been in, and it will be the last. I can tell you that because I don't give up my animals. I don't know what happened in the first home, but the guy that I got Bandit off of got him when he was about a year old. And he's getting rid of him now because he lost his other dog due to cancer. And he's doing more stuff. And he really can't spend the time needed, you know what I mean, that a Malamute needs. You know, and it's a perfect situation for me because I'm home. I work at home, so I'm almost always here. You know, and I can take the time needed to train him and get him to where he needs to be. So I can just let him outside to go pee on his own, and he doesn't need a leash.
Hey, he'll be a perfect fit for you guys. Sterling
Sure.
Silver Variety Show, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you. It is.
Bossy and Tom with their coded words, their Aussie slang.
It is sad, but, you know, the way I look at it now.
My quality goes back and forth right now, DJ Extreme, but it's better tonight because my boys are not on Xbox, especially the one that normally is playing right next to me, because when he's on the internet, it sucks all of my internet, it seems. If he's off of it, it does a lot better. So it's just, he can't play on that when I'm streaming.
She's looking super crisp and super fly.
Pretty fly for a white girl.
Pretty sly.
Hanging with John Wild. What's up? Thumbs up. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're starting to get on the mend. And how many Twinkies are you planning to eat tonight?
How's the hospital food, brother?
Gil's on like his fourth Twinkie.
It's my third.
You'll be four soon enough.
Crispy Crystal. Yeah, Crispy Crystal. I love it.
Crispy, huh? Crispy. I made something new tonight. There was a post going around of chicken bacon ranch chicken. You take the chicken breast, you put some cream cheese over it, the ranch packet of the powder for like the dressing, and some garlic salt or powder and onion salt, and then you put cheddar cheese over it and bacon bits. It was pretty good.
Sounds delicious. Now, was it the real bacon bits or that fake crap?
I got the real bacon bits.
Right.
The fake crap sucks. That stuff, it's too hard. It gets stuck in your teeth, and it doesn't taste like bacon at all.
Mm-mm.
You might as well put bacon strips on it if you're going to do that crap.
Like bacon cardboard.
Yeah.
Bits.
Dunkin' Crystal? I ain't no Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts ain't the thing, man. I just gained 50 pounds listening to Crystal. It was really good, NWI. I saw the post yesterday on Facebook, and I'm like, I think I'm going to try that. You know, I'm going to try something new. That sounded good.
I tell you what, though, you know, since we're talking about Dunkin' or donuts in general, Krispy Kreme has everybody hands down beat.
Macy, you have a good night, darling.
Bye, sweetheart. I love you.
Sent 1,000. What's up? How you doing? Thumbs up.
High five. Hanging with John Wells says, I'm still in the hospital. Hospital food sucks. Still in isolation. Still in recovery. My chances of survival have come up tremendously. Well, that's good.
Hanging with John Wild, I'm sorry the food sucks. I'm sorry you're still in isolation. But the fact that your chances of survival have come up tremendously.
What you guys doing out there?
Is amazing news. So I'm glad to hear that.
Are you trying to teach him?
Well, I had him follow him.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to follow you when you get the box of frickin' treats in your hand.
Treats.
So I was over.
They're not pigeons, dude. Don't throw the treats on the floor.
Oh, Madeline,
Throw treats on the floor like this. Here you go. Here you go, duckies.
Madeline, I'm so sorry for your friend. I'm sorry for your friend losing her kitty.
Stop hurting her.
So yesterday, I was over at NWI's house, and I'm sitting in her deck on her deck chair. We're out in the grass in a dress, mind you, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, this thing tipped back pretty far. I'm like, I'm gonna end up tipping over, and I'm thinking, nah, it hasn't tipped over yet. Well, her dog jumped up on me, so his front paws are on my chest, and as soon as he did that, I'm thinking, I'm gonna tip. And not 10 seconds after thinking I'm going to tip, the whole chair went backwards, and I did a full somersault off the chair. Backwards somersault. Somehow didn't hit my head on the ground. I somersaulted and stood back up. I didn't even spread my legs. We did good. Oh no, here come the deck jokes. No, I was telling my story about my fly down.
Do that. Turn on the light.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful dismount. It was even NWI would agree that it was a beautiful dismount. I showed nothing and I didn't get hurt. He is so big.
He's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to look behind me and see him taking a running start.
Decks can be beautiful. Are they well manicured, Bossy?
Decks, exactly. When they're well groomed, decks can be fantastic.
I got done as I'm laughing at it. First NWI is like, oh my God. Like, are you okay? And I'm laughing. And I stand up and I go, but I didn't show anything. She goes, no, you did really good at that.
He's trying to get him to take a treat, and he won't take a treat.
He's only taken one.
He has eaten one?
Yeah, one.
He's
No.
beautiful.
He is. He needs some more grooming. I'm going to make him look pretty.
Decks mean many things. Many things. There's all different size decks. All different color decks.
I can't believe we're talking decks again.
Well, I said out on the deck chairs, and all of a sudden we turned into deck talk.
Deck Talk with Skillz and R5 Adventures.
You know how random our streams go. Well, that could be a few different ones, Bossy. How careful are you?
Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Got a message from the previous owner. I was asking about shots and stuff like that.
Did Sky get angry?
Sky is the one putting him in his place, letting him know, look, some things are acceptable here and some things aren't acceptable here. And you waving your hog around like it's the flag? No, you can't do that here. You can't. There ain't no waving that flag around. You got to put that deck away, buddy.
My computer goes, hey, you're streaming right now. Would you like to restart your computer? No. He's just like, what's she so excited about?
No. He doesn't care about the treat. It's funny. All he cares about is being next to her.
Never, Bossy. Never say never. Never say never.
Never what?
It's not the late night show with R5. The late night show with R5 gets real interesting.
I've missed you too, DJ Extreme Studios. I've missed you too. Yes, I am most definitely getting him fixed. I am calling the vet tomorrow. Monday.
Those balls, dinglings got to come off.
Well, they got to get snipped. The twig and giggleberries need to be properly groomed.
And then hopefully it cures the need to try to do stuff. Although we also have Lefty over there, Bossy, and that didn't cure that, did it?
I don't know. Well, Sky is a good-looking husky, so I don't know. He might not be able to shake it.
I got a pretty girl right here.
Boy, you got a pretty mouth. My son is helping me tonight. The first night, him and I are both sleeping out in the living room so that the dog doesn't feel lonely. I don't want it in the bedroom just
But if
yet.
it was an outdoor dog, you might be getting up multiple times to let him out because he's not used to having to hold it.
Well, that's just it. You know what I mean? I'll have to let him out multiple times, and hopefully he'll get into the routine, start realizing, go outside. Okay, that means pee and poop,
Noel Slide says, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you, Noel Slideshows. Always good to see you.
Most
Everybody wishes their deck was bigger. Send one 1,000. But again, remember, it's not how big your deck is. It's how you use it. You know what I mean?
how you utilize
Any woman
it.
will tell you
But
that.
the well-groomed part you could fix. You could fix the well-groomed part.
Right, exactly. You get a little man Super
Right,
2.0 or something like that, and you'll be good to go.
Bandit has a great home. I think Bandit lucked out on the homes. Especially since he was free and he could have ended up anywhere.
He could have ended up anywhere, and that's just it. I mean, I'll tell you this, guys. We've all been poo-pooing because of the virus, and we've all been having a terrible year and certain things. But there are some things, as long as the dogs don't take each other's heads off, some things have pulled through this year. Like the new wheeler, the new dog. Just we got to count our blessings for some of the positive things in life, right?
All I hear from Mike the last 3 days is, I'm getting a truck. I'm getting a truck. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
And it's not even a death.
Well, the only way to stop that is to shove a truck in his face and say, here's your truck.
It's going to get shoved somewhere else real soon.
Well, you could do that too. The truck is rugged enough that where it can handle that. Have it, then tell me you had a bad time. I'm not even going to compare that, with that.
Wild, you got dealt a pretty shitty hand.
Yeah, you did get
Your
dealt.
heart attack and then this. Like, that was pretty shitty. Truck's our little bossy, but he doesn't know if he's getting it for sure. It's an attempt, and he won't shut up about it.
That's right, Sterling Silver. It's more like here's your Twinkie.
I got dog hair in my throat from when baby was over here. Her hair went in my mouth, and now it's in my throat.
Boy, what you doing? See this?
Yeah, John Wild, I don't think anyone's had a good 2020. I don't think anyone's going to be like, yeah, this is a great 2020, but you've had a shit hand.
All I'm saying, it's been shitty for everybody, but all I'm saying is there have been a few positives that have come out of 2020 for me. The pendulum still weighs heavily on the other side. Don't get me wrong, but I try to focus on the positive things. Come on, let's be honest. Having that kind of mentality helps us get through these sort of situations.
Nomad Unbroken, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Nomad Unbroken, how have you been? Destination Chronicles is also in the house. Oh, yeah.
I will say for everyone in here right now, I put a video up on my diving channel, Diving with R5. There is a massive recall on hand sanitizers.
Yes.
Please,
That
if
message.
you don't check into that video I put up, look it up and make sure you don't have those hand sanitizers. Because this hand sanitizer isn't just like a recall because there's too much of an ingredient where it's just not 100% safe, but it won't do anything. This recall is because it is legitimately causing deaths. It's causing permanent blindness. It is a very, very dangerous recall. It needs to get out there. If you want to share that video, please feel free to. Watch the video. Go look it up on your own. Doesn't matter which way you do it, but please make sure you don't have that hand sanitizers in your stock or any of your family has it, because it is killing people and causing permanent blindness. Not good either way.
Destination Chronicles, sure. I'd be happy to do that.
It is it's very, yeah, when they, like dog hair or cat hair, it gets in your mouth and it always finds its way into your throat and then you can't get rid of it. And you take drinks to try to get rid of it and it still doesn't go down. So it just kind of stays there for like a full 24
That
hours.
secondary hair gets mixed in with this hair and it's horrible. And now I've got two.
Very recall.
Wait, hey, come on. Stop.
It's a very scary recall, and that's why I'm bringing it up. Is I hope everyone like check into it. Whether you're watching the video I put up, you're looking into it yourself. I don't care which way you do it. I just don't want to find out anyone gets severely injured or killed because they used a hand sanitizer without knowing.
Very true.
It's a very, very dangerous recall. Like this isn't like a typical like it might get mold.
Soapy water, paper towels, and a trash bag.
Like this isn't a typical it might get mold. This is a hey, it might kill you.
This is that's a pretty cool banner. I like it. Destination Chronicles. You got your highways. What do you think there are five?
I like that. It looks really, and I think from the looks of it, and I might be wrong, but it looks like all the words would fit into the screen on a cell phone.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It looks like all the words. That's the only thing I'd be questioning is if maybe the little bit of the ends are getting cut off because then like you'd want to like move it in or shrink it some. But
I like the branding. The branding too, like that little avatar in the center there. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the branding.
I like it.
I would love to see that branding in more of your thumbnails too. Unless so you got Destination Chronicles. That sort of banner could be in your thumbnail as well, which would be super cool.
Have a good night, Noel Slideshows. Have a good night.
Take care, buddy. Much love to you.
Thank you, boss. I actually just went and got the link and was going to post it in there and say you can check it out after the stream. I don't care. But yes, that is a very important. Whether you watch
it's worth it. I don't care if you go over there right now. It's only a minute and a half long. You can go over there and watch it and come back. I don't care. It's that important.
Yeah, destinations, I agree. Like your thumbnails, you can tell they're yours because you have like a branding to the side that you're doing with them all. But I would like to see more of that branding that you have, like that same the same little avatar in the center of your banner, put into all of your thumbnails. Like put it in the top right, top left. I wouldn't put it at the bottom because you might get the timestamp issue, but start putting that up into the top there, and I think that would it would help brand your thumbnails.
All right, I'm gonna let Horny Pete out. I'll be right back.
Well, that's awesome, DJ. That's good that you kept working. But yeah, thank you, Bossy, for sharing that video in there. And yes, thank you for sharing it, Madeline. It's just, I would hate to find out that someone had, like, most of the brands that I saw on the recall, we don't have in my area. But Assurid is a Dollar Tree brand. A lot of people have Assurid because it's cheap. And it was kind of readily available through this whole thing. So just double check that list. Just double check to make sure you don't have one of the 75 brands because there's a lot on there. And they seem to be adding more on a regular basis, so kind of keep an eye on it just in case more get added. That's up to you, Destinations. Like I would consider it and just fully brand the channel. I would consider it. But you don't have to, because I think, like, for me, I know that's you when I see it. And most people that have known you for a while know that's you when they see the picture. And it's nice putting a face to the channel. But I would consider it so you fully brand. The dog's name is Bandit, Sterling Silver. Yeah, like, there's certain things you could do with it. But I would, at the very least, take that avatar that's in the center of the banner and put it in the top right corner. That's what I actually do with my avatar. That's like my avatar of the channel for the diving channel. And I put that in all the upper corners of, I won't say all, because some of the thumbnails I don't make on the computer, but I put it on most of my thumbnails on the diving channel. Yeah, but there's things you could do. It looks, I love the banner. I do love the banner. I'm just curious. Like I said, I'm curious. Let me look. Because I got to look on my phone for that. You're just now replying to that, bossy girl. I'm over here like looking things up, so I'm trying to see if when you click, yeah, actually, yeah, the banner looks awesome on the phone because you actually still see some of the roads as well, and you can see everything. I was just curious on the phone, do you still see all the words? That's the thing. A lot of people make that mistake when they start making the different banners. They forget about the fact that when they go on the phone, it cuts things down. So the words might get cut off, and that's one thing you want to avoid. But it doesn't get cut off. All your words are visible, as well as some of the roads are visible. I like it. I do like that banner. It works for your channel. It definitely does. I don't know if you saw me too. I saw you posted the other day about your Boxster, and I am sorry to hear that as well. That's rough. That's rough. But I'm sorry to hear you lost your travel partner. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, NWI. Thank you. Like I said, it's something that I kept meaning. I actually found out about it a couple days ago, and I just kept forgetting about it. It was on my mind, but at the same time wasn't on my mind. And I put it on the diving channel. I almost did it on the R5 channel, but the diving channel, one of the biggest reasons I put the recalls on there is because dumpster divers are out in the dumpsters. Where do they put recalled items from the store? They put it into the dumpsters. So a dumpster diver is more apt to find these recalled items and pull them out thinking they scored huge. Meanwhile, it's a recall. Especially for this recall, it's a dangerous recall. You don't even want to take your chances. It's not worth the chance. It's not worth like someone else said, I think it was Cynthia actually, she goes, well, no one's going to want to get rid of the hand sanitizer right now because it's an essential, it's a needed thing. And it's like, I understand that with COVID it's needed, but it's not worth the risk. That's not worth the risk. It's too high of a risk.
Oh my goodness.
I'm hoping people heed the warning instead of just going, but I need this. Make your own if you have to. Thank you, Crazy Ann. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's hard. It's hard destinations when you have to let them go and you have to make that decision. That's really challenging. That is. It's hard.
I'm sorry it took so long, guys. I got to let him out like every couple hours to start the training process because he was an outside dog. He had his own little coop type thing. He'd go in to rest, and then he'd come out and he'd have all this outside area to pee and poop whenever he wanted. Obviously, you can't do that if he's an inside dog, so I got to start training him. Hello, Junior A-Cat.
Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you.
Taken care of by hot nurses. There's a plus, huh, John Wild? They are making the sanitizers more available. Just watch the list because that's the problem. Is I think a lot of the ones that were on that recall list were the ones that were made in a hurry because we didn't have hand sanitizer. So let's hurry up and make some, and they were using ingredients that were not approved.
John Wild, talk about a guy that's looking at the positives and things here. Did you see what he wrote? Being taken care of nurses.
I know what really bothered me is when I was digging for the stuff on the hand sanitizers, and actually one of the pictures in my slideshow is one of the brands that got recalled actually has on its label FDA approved company. And meanwhile, they have a hand sanitizer out that's killing people.
It's not FDA approved then, is it?
Yeah, no, FDA put a recall on them. For a very major thing. Yes, that's yeah. I had 3 cases of it when it hit. 3 cases of what? So that's the thing is like you can have something that's like, oh, it's FDA approved, and it doesn't mean it's approved. It could still have a major issue.
3 cases of Twinkies?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. You're going all Minecrafty though.
I look clear. Oh no, I'm not on that right now. I
wouldn't lie to you.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right. All right, that's fine. We'll go all 8-bit on you, on everybody here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Yep.
Even with FDA approved, you just never know. You had 3 cases of sanitizer of the ones that were recalled, or just of other stuff, of like just picked up that you got at the beginning. I'm guessing it might have been the recalled stuff because he said I would use it in my penny stove. I don't know, for cleaning, or I don't know. That's why we
to start fires. If nothing else, they're good for starting fires.
I don't know. We've gotten we like making a lot of our own stuff. That's why we made our own pickles the other day. That's why we make our own seasonings. That's why we make a lot of our own stuff, because we know what's in it. Because I don't quite trust what you're getting sometimes.
That video, that link that Bossy's putting out, guys, is the video that R5 Adventures made about the recalls. And she names off all the brands and whatnot that have been recalled. So you want to be careful. If
Just
you
a couple
hear,
of the brands.
if you have any of those brands that she had mentioned, you may want to get rid of that.
There's 75 brands. So I didn't name all the brands. There is a link in the description that brings you to the FDA site that lists
There you go.
all of them.
So
there's like 8.
she named all the brands through the FDA site. So there.
Yeah. Because there's just too many to list. And so I do have some of them listed that I found, and then I put the link to the FDA site so you can look it up yourself and find which ones are recalled. Make sure that you don't have them. The bikini nerd. Make yourself a stranger. Thumbs up.
High five.
Yeah, a bottle of soapy water is always a way to go.
You guys
He's
start
so,
calm down a little bit.
I got a pretty lady in front of me. I got to follow.
Oh my goodness! Look at those cucumbers.
He did a thing today, Nikki Pink. He did a thing.
I did a thing, and it has nothing to do with cucumbers.
He did a thing, and you can totally tell what that thing is when you see the background.
Hold on, it's the other way. Yeah, I can't put it on him too long because he's still got his nuts, and that is very evident by his behavior.
He's still got a one-track mind.
Yeah. Yep.
He's beautiful, though.
He is a beautiful dog.
Just very bad.
When he's not being vulgar. Now that kind of behavior will go away. It'll be tempered.
Eventually, Sky's gonna have enough of it, beat his butt, and he's gonna be like, "That was no fun."
Oh, she's been doing it. She's been giving him what for. When she's had enough, she tells him. I'm just kind of censoring because he does a little humpity hump every once in a while.
That's good, JR Cat. Like I said, the biggest one that I know is in my area. A lot of them were not in my area. The biggest one in my area is the Surrey with from Dollar Tree. And that's the main one I'm going to think most people are going to have because that's a cheap one. So a lot of people are going to pick up that cheap one.
Now they're playing.
The hummingbirds are coming in NWI. So NWI is
Sky
hummingbird.
And he's just standing there.
He's like, just spin in circles. Just spin in circles. He is so much bigger than her.
Oh, he's huge. It's a huge dog.
You can tell that he's not used to being around another dog.
No, he's not.
He's confused.
I'm hoping he does get used to it.
Oh, he'll get better, I'm sure.
Those cucumbers got inflated or something there because now they're purple.
Blue Ball Monday apparently happened.
Yeah. Yep, we went right past Suck It Monday and went straight to blue balls.
How much does Bandit weigh? I doubt you know.
That I don't know. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to schedule an appointment. I'm going to call Monday, and I'm going to schedule an appointment for the vet. And I'm going to get him in and get him weighed. And
I'm gonna get
neutered
100.
as soon as freaking possible. Because
I'm gonna get 110. 100 to 110.
That would probably be about right.
You have to figure, for me, like Rocky is my big dog here, and Rocky is 85 pounds, and he's not a hefty dog, but he's
Jerry,
85
you've
pounds.
seen in the dog's world. Yeah, Nomad. I got a new dog today. I've been wanting a Malamute for a while, and somebody posted on Facebook they were looking to get rid of theirs because they just didn't have enough time to care for them, you know. We're on the same age as Sky, so I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones that reached out to him first, you know. And yeah, he's here now.
50. See, I'm not in conversion
He is a
mode.
horny bastard. He is he's a horny bastard.
Not a great sausage. What's up? Thumbs up. And high five.
High five.
50
Sorry,
kilos.
just keeping an eye on the riffraff over here.
50 kilos. I can't convert that in my head right now. My mind's not thinking. I'm using the conversion queen.
55 and 65 pounds. Wow.
Well, Rocky's is 50 kilos.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so because I mean he's a 4-year-old and he was an outdoor dog and now he's an indoor dog, and I'm just hoping that he's trainable. I mean he should be. They're pretty inherently smart dogs, so I'm hoping that he is. What's up?
Yeah, he should be trainable. It just might take. It might be a fun week or so, just getting him used to the fact that the house isn't his personal toilet.
This is what my son is looking at.
It's just game. It's Toy Central lately, huh?
It is. I don't think he can afford it though. That's a Springer. That's a beautiful bike. It is.
It is a beautiful bike.
There you go.
Okay, so yours is 110 pounds. Yeah, she's got a shepherd as well. Her shepherd's beautiful.
I think he is over 100 pounds. He's a huge dog. Of course, Malamutes are huge dogs anyway. And I knew what I was getting into in that regard. But I had no idea he was going to be horny Phil over here. That was unexpected. I figured if he was paid and he was 4 years old, that he wouldn't really be into that.
The only reason I say 110 pounds is he's not overweight, it doesn't look like. And so a lot of what you see is fur. So I would still say like probably 110, but I don't think he's much more than that.
Yeah, no, I would right around 110. I'll let you guys know when he goes to the vets. I'll let you know. He's big, but he's gorgeous to look at. He is.
Well, she's talking about her baby. Her boy.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. I would imagine he's gorgeous to look at. Jet black. Yeah, both dogs are beautiful too.
He's a beautiful black shepherd. Like he is gorgeous. I'm envious of her shepherd. I've watched him grow up.
I love German shepherds too. I just don't. I don't own one because they're like a one owner pet. You know what I mean? It's not like a family thing. They take to like one person.
It killed Gil that he wasn't able to say hi to the German shepherd when he was here.
It's true. I wanted to badly.
He's like, I'll take the risk.
Let him in, please. It's okay. Let him in. She's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not risking it. Like I said, if he comes out here and he stays, we're going to have to introduce him. And we'll introduce him, and he'll be okay after a little bit of introduction, but he's kind of an idiot. He's got a bit of idiot in him.
Yeah, I think all dogs get a bit of idiot in them.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
But I definitely think it killed him that he wasn't able to say hi.
Oh, cool. So the guy that I got it from just sent me a message saying that the original owner, where they got him from, and they would be more than willing to discuss bloodlines and stuff with me. So that actually is pretty cool. So I might.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. My dogs are 50% idiot.
Now I have a question. Did you guys share this out?
Yes, that is a very valid question. Did you share it out? Did you like it? Do you like what you see? Do you like all the eggplants and the cucumbers and whatnot? So please, like it and share it if you think others would too.
Let's bring some peoples in here. 50% idiot NWI. When we come over, when my boys are there, Bailey becomes 78% idiot. He loses most his common sense. The other one, I'm not so sure it's only 50% idiot either, considering he insists on eating the cigarette butts.
I got to hang on to what little common sense I've got left because it's in short supply in this world lately, man.
Yeah, my dogs have a lot of idiot in them, too. Yeah, 99% idiot, exactly. He's like, is he a snack? Is he a snack? Jump, jump. Oh, my, he's a snack. He looks like a snack. Then he looks at me and he's like, you pinned me down. I don't like you.
Knock it off.
Well, that's bad news, bossy, because my dogs are idiots. Diana SJ, or SFNJ, how you doing? Thumbs up. NG.
High five. Great to see you, Diana SFNG. I love it.
I can't talk tonight.
I love fluidly saying that because it sounds like something else in my head.
His blind, so he runs into walls sometimes, so he looks very. Hey, he can't help himself. He can't help himself.
So Madeline says my dog is blind, so he runs into walls sometimes, so he looks very stupid. And her dog's fairly young too, just a little older than Sky, if I'm not mistaken.
I lay no claim to any of the dogs in this house, so they're taken after whoever claims ownership in the house. Haley claims Rocky, so I guess that's where his idiot comes from. Sky
Holy Newman's in the house.
Holy Newman, hello, how you doing? Thumbs up.
High fives, great to see you. How's life treating you? My daughter is coming home, and she's not seen the dog yet.
Oh, she hasn't seen her yet? Or him?
Does
she know you got one?
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, dog.
Meat Bandit.
Does she even know you got a dog?
You smell bad. Stop. Leave Sky alone.
Leave Sky alone.
Leave my pretty dog alone.
He hasn't left her side.
Stop it. Bandit.
This ought to be interesting. Stop it. Knock it off. None of that shenanigans here, baby.
Bossy! Not my dogs. I don't lay claim. They claim me. I don't claim them. Bossy's like, don't lie, girl. They're always around you. They know you're their person.
You're always surrounded by your dogs, so don't lie, girly. It's true, isn't it? Yes, she is always surrounded by her dogs.
They pretty much try to make me bust my head every time I try to cook. John, John,
the problem is she doesn't want anything to do with it.
She's like, I ain't getting raped.
She looks at him and she's like, what the frig are you doing, man? Some sort of aerobic exercise? Oh, man, get the hell away from me.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
I don't like what I'm seeing here. That's not right.
Put that away.
So, the appointment's going to get made Monday, and his nips are going to get snipped.
Dogs try to kill you, Dale. I believe that, NWI. Your dogs are kind of schizo too.
What do you have for dogs, NWI? If you don't mind me asking. You guys know what I have. I've got a couple of huskies. Yeah.
And I got a shepherd, a husky, and a golden. A dumb, and a dumber.
So you need a husky, labradoodle, cocker, spaniel.
I don't like doodles. I don't like cockers. Neither one of those is ever going to be in my house.
They're bedwetters, so you want to watch out for them. They get excited, it all goes south.
Sky's incontinent as it is. She tried sleeping in her bed the one night, woke up to a wet spot. I'm like, no, you're done. You're done. I swear she's incontinent already.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
Maybe she peed in her sleep. You know, she was dreaming she was outside. You know?
They are. They're dumb, and dumber. None of them are smart. They're all like baby walked into walls. Rocky.
Yeah. Dumb.
Work.
Oh, she's got a mountain cur and a blue heeler. Ooh. German Shepherd Hound mix.
German short hair mix.
Oh, short hair. I'm sorry. I like your version better. Holy cowgirl paranormal. Boo. You. And a thumbs up and a high five and a welcome to you.
No doodle cocking will be going on in this house. Thank you very much.
Yeah, especially on my deck.
You got a shepherd pit and a pit, or is it like I thought you had the littler dogs, Eileen? Blue tick raccoon hunting. So blue tick hounds is what he had then.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Dad, you won't leave her alone. Oh, okay. Oh, why? I guess you could use that as the abbreviation for German Shepherd too, but I'm thinking German short hair. That's usually what I would use that abbreviation for. I have a very pretty Australian Shepherd. Australian Shepherds can be gorgeous, but they are also very rambunctious. Pits aren't bad normally, Bossy. They're not bad normally. They're just... they've got a very bad rep. A very bad rep. And I would say it's all in how you raise them, but I'm not even going to say that because really it's all in the bloodlines that they have. If they have fighting lines in them, it doesn't matter how well you raise them, they're still going to be a fighter. And there's lines that are meant for fighting. Very rambunctious. They are very rambunctious dogs. Sterling Silver, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in. It's always appreciated. And a mixed miniature collie that's mixed with Alaska Malamute. He had the blue eyes from the Malamute, but the tricolor. Was he smaller like the collie or like more like a Malamute? Unexpected at times. Yeah, Bossy, that's the thing is like usually they can be very good dogs, but the thing is like with their bloodlines, if you get the wrong bloodlines in them, you're gonna have a fighter more so. A lot of times they don't get along with other animals, which is a concern. And the other thing I swear for me in most areas at least, because they became such a popular breed, and this could happen with any breed, but they became such a popular breed that they were overbred and they're bred, and there's no papers or bloodlines on any of them. So there's the crossbreeding going on, and I think that's where a lot of the issues with the mentality comes from, is they're being crossbred. So who knows how many times they've been bred back to their family? Because people are buying two dogs from the same area, and how many times are they buying from the same exact litters, basically?
Sterling, have a good night, bud.
Shar-Peis are very protective, though. Very protective. Those are some of my like the ones I hate doing nails on because they're almost always biters. Almost always.
So you can tell this dog he doesn't have the foggiest idea what to do with himself. He went from outside to being inside right now, and I shoved a female in his face. So he's doing what any good man, single man would do, I think.
I have a Basset Hounds are fun. They're knock-kneed pups. Beagles, oh, that bark.
I will never own a pit bull. And it's not because of their reputation either. I don't care for the breed.
Yeah, I'm not much of a pit bull person, but they can be good dogs.
Oh yeah, I mean any dog can be a good dog, depending on how they're raised.
You know what I think? Well, and I won't even say it's on how you raise them because like I said, I think they are so overbred that they're crossbreeding them so many times back into the same lines, not knowing it because there's no papers on any of them, and then like they're finding a lot of these dogs that are turning on their owners. When they do an autopsy on them, they're finding tumors on their brains. Now, whether that's from the crossbreeding and inbreeding that's happening, or if it's just a tumor that's more prevalent in that breed. If they're getting tumors on their brains, that would explain a lot of the actions that happen later in life, like Bossy just explained. But a lot of these dogs that are turning are getting autopsied and finding tumors on the brain. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen, what's up? How you doing?
You being a good boy?
Oh, knock-mead of all knock-mead. I love the corgis. I love the corgis. I love the corgis. They are very fun. They're like a little
good, didn't she?
dog in a little body.
What?
This,
Sky
my,
nipped him good, apparently.
that's my my reasoning that I think behind why those dogs are having such a bad turnaround as they get older, where there's issues coming up, is the crossbreeding, the inbreeding, and I don't know if it's a prevalent thing in them that they get those tumors on their brains. Because like Goldens are notorious for cancer in general. So I don't know with pits if they're notorious for that cancer, like of the tumors on the brain, and the tumor on the brain would cause behavior differences. And it just, yeah.
A lot of people own corgis.
I used to own a corgi. I used to own a corgi. They are fun dogs. They're like a small dog or a big dog in a little dog's body. They have so much extra energy, but then they'll cuddle with you as well. But they act like a big dog. I liked them. I'm not a little dog person. I like big dogs. I liked my corgi. I felt like I had a big dog.
Just holster your penis and you will get along just fine.
Oh, so sorry, John. That's Dad. What did you say? We'll get along with your penis just fine. What did you say?
Jesus. What? No, I didn't say anything. Not a thing. He has almost 1,000 followers on his Instagram. Who has 1,000 followers on his Instagram? Me? Oh, Corgi. I don't even know how many followers I have on Instagram.
They're cute.
Madeline says corgis are the best.
They are. They're very cute. I know someone that breeds Maine Coons out of my area. Maine Coons are very, very cool cats.
He doesn't know what to do with himself. I mean, Sky is laying down on the floor. And he is just like, okay, I guess I'm just going to stand here.
And stare at you. He said, holster your penis and we'll be just fine.
Oh, NWI Diver, you had to say it here.
Get the chastity belt out, Gil. Get the chastity belt out.
Boy, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. I think he's finally starting to calm down a bit. You're a good boy. Why don't you try laying down?
That's like about good. Get that chastity belt out. You'll take care of the issue.
There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. See, now he's... See, I swear, he doesn't know what to do with himself, so now he's sitting right behind me.
He's new to the house. Like, it'll take him a little bit.
Yes, and it's going to take time for him to figure out his place, you know?
It's definitely good that you're home during the day, so that way, like, you're there. Like, if you had to work every day, I think the transition would be a lot harder, but I think with the fact that you're going to be home will make that transition so much easier.
Honestly, I don't think I would have got him if I had worked outside of the house. If I didn't work from home, I don't think I could have given him enough attention to get him to the point where, like, Sky is, you know, where she's trained. You know, she can go out on her own and she listens to commands and she behaves for the most part.
Yeah, he's going to take a little bit of time to get used to this whole house thing, but I think he'll be okay.
I think so too. Of course, I'll let you guys know. Let you guys know as it happens. We already had to clean some messes today. He slobbers worse than my Dane ever did. You know, when it comes to the. I swear he tries to slurp up the entire bowl of water all at once. This guy.
John Wild, you have a good night. I'm glad that your survival rate has improved.
Yes.
I'm glad you're at least starting to feel a little bit better, but continued prayers, bud. Continued prayers. I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm glad that things are getting better for you, though.
Yep, me too, bud. Seriously. Thumbs up and a high five on the way out.
Jack Russells. They can be fun, Doug. They're high energy. They're farm dogs.
Now, is Jack Russell the same thing as like a Russell Terrier, or are they two different animals? Or
Jack
two different?
Russell Terrier.
Same thing. Same. Huh? Sky doesn't like his behavior.
Well, that's a very believable prediction, gamer. Considering not a great sausage is always going to have sausages surrounding them. True fact here. True fact.
Yes, sausage with a side of cheddar cheese, with a chance of cheddar cheese.
In one sec.
Cheddar cheese. I love that.
Now that I've wasted all your time.
Beautiful picture, Sky.
Yeah, that's my Sky.
Why not? Katie, his behavior will change. You have to realize part of his behavior is because of where he came from.
So that's Sky. And
There we go.
there's my shepherd.
Shepherd.
That's my shepherd.
She just told him where to go.
They gotta get used to each other. It's gonna take a few days. It's gonna take. It could take a couple weeks. It's just they gotta get used to each other. He's not used to being in a house. He's not used to being around a female, and he's still got some jewels that tell him what he's supposed to be doing, and he's trying to follow those jewels.
Katie, just so you know, when he was all matted and he was dirty because he was outside. He's an outside dog. We brushed him up. We gave him a little bath, and then we brushed him again, and we're going to continue to brush him. So his face is kind of dirty right now.
Dripping everywhere.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's drooly. Any dog in the shelter always looks to corral their food bowl and their water bowl. My nephew's dog was like that for the first 6 months. Yeah. I was warned by the previous owner that he might be a little territorial on his food because the first owner apparently didn't feed him, and the dog starved, and it wasn't a good situation. So, but the guy that I got it from, I mean, he took care of the dog, but the one before that wasn't good.
You want to brush it?
I think someone is after their food and water. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He's just sniffing her out. Yeah, he's sniffing her out. All right.
He's like, "Hey, you smell like something I might be interested in."
He's sniffing her out.
Who's your groomer? You smell good, lady.
Give him a chance, Katie. You know, when he gets fixed, he will start acting differently.
No, but what if it gets fixed with that?
He will.
Once he gets fixed, it's gonna help, and once he gets used to things, like right now, it's a new house.
This is his first time.
4 hours.
He doesn't know how to behave. Katie,
He's never been in a house really.
all by himself, an outside dog, and now we're taking him and putting him inside, and we put a female dog in front of him. What do you expect him to do?
He's not used to that. He's not used to being in a house, and like any dog, just moving their transitioning to a new setting for them. He's probably very nervous right now because it's new to him. So just let him kind of decompress. It's going to take a little bit. It's not going to be overnight. Give him a few days. Give him a week. Let him decompress.
Yeah, why not?
What does a good Shar-Pei, I think is what you're saying? Or Shepherd? Is it Shepherd?
What does a good Shepherd pup cost, and which is better, male or female?
For a good, well-bred Shepherd, you're looking at probably in our area, you're looking anywhere between $1,100 to $1,400 for a nice Shepherd that's like got nice lines, nice like I like German lines. My Shepherd's not a German line pup. I did not pay anywhere near that because I just can't bring myself to do so. I used to have a German line, but I like German lines in the Shepherd because I like how their dogs are bred way more than the American lines. So you're looking at anywhere between 1,100 to 1,400. There's a place by us that does have like Polish lines, German lines. That's what they charge, and they're nice looking dogs. To get one imported, you're looking at like 2,500 or more. And it depends on what you want. I like females. I prefer females. I think females have a better drive for protection for their family because they've naturally got that drive. But we have a male shepherd right now because he picked us. So it just depends on what you get. But I like females better than males. I've always been more into the female dogs than male.
Same here. I've always been happy with the females because they've been more docile. You know what I mean? They're less to deal with in terms of hyperness and whatnot too, over time. And you don't have to deal with hump fever over here.
Now you've got like Diana said, a purebred can cost over $1,000. You can get like a cheap dog. Backyard breeders are going to sell them for $400, $300, $500 all day long. You can find them all day long. But the problem is a lot of times they sell them too soon. So they have separation anxiety issues right from the back. Because when you get a puppy at 6 weeks old, there's a lot of behaviorals that come with that. Long term you're going to deal with.
Girl dogs are nice too. But, you get them fixed. You don't have to worry about that. And my diver.
And yeah, they all have their perks. The females have that issue. And if you don't fix a female, there's I cannot think of what it's called right now, but there's an issue that happens with their ovaries that will kill them, and they usually don't show signs of it until they're already pretty much on death's doorstep. And you usually can't save them at that point.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't want anyone on death's doorstep. So there.
Unless
Endless Vlogs, hello. Thumbs up and a high five. Why are you sad tonight?
I say to get a good bred shepherd, you're looking at least $1,000, but honestly, you're usually looking at closer to $1,500 to $2,000 for a well-bred shepherd. I don't have that kind of money to spend on a dog. I don't. So I don't have that. And why are you sad tonight, Endless?
Understandable. I'm sorry you're sad tonight, Endless Vlogs. No, they don't. Once they're fixed, they don't have their periods. That's they don't go into heat.
Once they clean all that stuff out, they don't got that no more. It's gone.
We're gonna get smacked upside the head again.
Polymethris, or I think that's what polymethoriosis, or it's something like that is what it's called with females. But yeah, if you're not gonna breed them, you want to fix them because otherwise you run that chance. Almost lost my husband. Are you saying you almost lost
my husband?
I'm confused, but
I think she meant to. Did you mean to finish that statement?
Yeah. Were you saying you almost lost my husband something, or I almost lost my husband, or I'm trying to read into that. But no, yeah, it's all like male and female. You got your personal preferences. Some people love female dogs only. Some love male only. I like females better.
I got him because he fell into my lap. Literally. I mean,
I'm very sorry to hear that, Endless. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm glad he's alive and okay.
Is he okay?
I know she said she almost. So I'm guessing that he's okay, or he's. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm surrounded by dogs. Don't worry. You're going to go in with your mother soon, and you'll leave me with him. Tried to think of something clever to say. I just couldn't. Getting tired, I guess.
How's Melissa like him?
She's adjusting. It's, the dog's big. It's a big, fluffy, very sheddy animal.
She's like, I did not sign up for this massive hairball.
Well, I mean, she fell in love with him when we saw him. When we pulled up to the guy's house and we saw him, she fell in love with him. But it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be frustrating. But I think it's all going to pan out. I think it is because even right now he's trying to be affectionate with me. You know, he's coming up.
Even since we got on like the chat and on the stream, he has calmed down. Because when we first started chatting, before we even started the stream, like he was desperately trying to get a little bit of action over there. He's calmed down with that at least. He's just confused. You can tell he's a little bit restless, and probably just because he's not used to being in a house. He's like,
Yeah,
this
he doesn't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So, with a situation like this, you need a whole lot of tolerance.
Yeah, Cadence just needs to give him a little bit of leeway. He'll get better. He'll get better.
She's good about summary judgments. You know, I don't like him. Like, oh, okay.
She'll get better. Yeah, airbags can save lives. I actually had a really bad accident as well from a drunk driver. So yes, I agree. Drunk drivers, that's ridiculous. But I had a drunk driver nail me head on, and the airbag is probably a good majority of the reason why I'm alive. So yes, airbags do save lives, and they're a great thing. And drunk drivers needs to quit drinking and driving.
Yes. And my niece just brought it up too. My niece just said that she's been in a drunk driving accident as well. She has with her grandfather, and it was very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Yeah, I had an accident when Autumn was a year old. I was driving a Ford Escort, and a Chevy Silverado nailed me going about 100 miles per hour head on. Spun my car out, and yeah, me and Autumn both walked away, but the paramedics said they were coming out ready for bodies. They told me flat out at the scene we were coming out for bodies. And I was less than a mile from my house, which is, it's true. Your worst accidents happen near your house.
Yep, she's waiting for him to get home from the hospital, from what I'm gathering here. That's, yeah.
I'm sure
prayers go out to you and your husband. That's for sure.
Very sore.
He's going to need your help, my friend. Going to need your help to get back into the swing of things.
He will be very sore, and I'm going to warn you now, just because of my own personal experience, he is probably going to be terrified to get behind that wheel for a while.
Yeah.
Because it took me about 6 months to drive at night again after that happened, because every time I got in the car and saw headlights, I thought they were in my lane, and I'd freak out. And I'd veer off the side of the road like I was terrified. It took me a good 6 months to get over that fear.
Yeah, it was crazy what happened to my niece. I mean, she was in a brand new pickup truck with her grandfather, and this guy came out of nowhere and it totaled the truck. I mean, it was, if you looked at the truck, you'd have been amazed that either one of them walked away. Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Well, I was told, and it was crazy because we bought the car I was driving literally 5 days before that accident happened. We hadn't even gotten the title in the mail yet. And we bought the car, and I was driving a Chevy Silverado before that. That was my everyday driver. And he hit me with the Chevy Silverado. And I was told by the paramedics, had I been driving my truck, it would have been a dead impact that matched up perfectly. And they said you would not have walked away because it would have been a dead impact of the two vehicles. So instead of what happened when he hit me, because I was in a smaller car, he hit me and kind of went over my hood. So he went over my hood, my car spun, and he hit my driver's side, where if I would have been in a truck, they said it would have been a dead impact of 90 miles per hour, full force. They're like, there's no way he would have made it.
Calm down.
She's like, I want to go by mom.
Well, they're just over there playing. There wasn't really any shenanigans about it. Except, you know, he doesn't realize his size.
Cell phones can be dangerous too. Cell phones can be dangerous too. Yeah, like I was told, and that's why I laugh. I laugh now because I always thought the same way. Bigger truck means safer, right? And I laugh now when people go, my husband got me a truck because it's the safer thing to drive, and I'll be safe if I get in an accident. I'm like, unless you hit a truck, you hit something your size, you're no longer safer.
Oh, you know, you buy a truck, that's all well and good, but what if you get hit by a big rig?
Well, and like I said, the paramedics told me if I would have hit with my Silverado to his Silverado, we would have both been dead. Because it just would have been that direct, massive impact. and it would like the size difference is what kind of ate the impact.
Yeah.
And they said that would have definitely killed me. And it's like, yeah, the having the silver or a bigger truck doesn't necessarily mean you're safer, because if you hit something that's also a bigger truck, it's same impact now.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Well, this man that hit me had his license suspended the week prior for drunk driving, and yet he was still driving.
Idioso, jeez.
It's illegal. I haven't heard that one before, Solstice.
It's illegal to even walk and be on your phone. Dude, how many people get hit by traffic from not paying attention to the crosswalk signs? Wow.
I walk on my phone all the time, but I'm also paying attention to when I get to crosswalks, and I look up and down constantly, so I see if people are coming at me. So I guess some people just can't multitask. I'm a multitask queen.
She's a multitask queen. Gets all that stuff done. Multitasking queen. Okay.
Train spotting fan, what's up? How you doing? Great to see a thumbs up.
Sure, fine. Just pretend that never happened. Bye. See if I care.
It's been a long time now, Train Spotting. This was when Autumn was a year old. Autumn was a year old. She is now 14. So it was a while ago. Yeah. So Autumn has a job, Gil.
Autumn has a job?
Actually working, yes.
Really?
She is going to be working this school year at Taekwondo.
I am so proud of her. Now, is she going to be teaching?
What they're going to be doing, because they're offering, because of how many parents are choosing e-learning and they have to work. Taekwondo is offering a day camp and after school care camp for the students that parents have to go to work. So they're going to be helping them get their work done and also kind of give them some freedom, because there's going to be some time for freedom. And so Autumn will be working some mornings where she'll have to go in for the 3 hours, and she's going to be helping with the students that need help with the math and reading that are younger than her.
Awesome.
And then someday she'll go in at the later time so she can help out with the fun time of camp and helping with the younger kids, because they're all basically, for the most part, like kindergarten up to like 5th or 6th grade. So they're all younger than Autumn. They're all kind of needing someone to watch them. So she's kind of a camp counselor, babysitter, tutor, all in one.
Sweet. They're being quiet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Which fell in front of my dad's car. Yeah, drunk drivers are they're unsafe. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. I'm very excited for what she's got offered. And I think her helping with the school stuff is going to help her immensely with her confidence and also her refreshing of memory, because then, like, she's a little bit behind with some of it. Yeah, because I can work around her schedule. If she does the morning shift, she'd be there by 7 a.m. and she can only work 3 hours. She can only work 3 hours by law. So she'd be like from 7 to 10, she'd be there, or 8 to 11. So it'll only be those 3 hours, and then she can come home and do her work after that. She's already been told you have to dedicate the fact that if you're working in the morning, you have to come home and then do your work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what you're going to have to do. So she's got to do her work. On the day she works later, she'll do it in the morning. On the day she works earlier, she'll do it in the afternoon. If she has at any given point, and this has already been discussed with her instructor, at any given point she falls backwards and she's not doing what she's supposed to do for her work, it's over. It's instantly over. She can't do it until she gets herself back on track. So it is very possible for her to keep up on everything because she can only work 3 hours. So it will be very easy. Like, typically, if you look up actual homeschooling, homeschooling typically is max of roughly 3, maybe 4 hours of work is what they typically would get. And that's more than adequate for them. So she would have, essentially, she's going to have a full school day between working and doing her work. But She'll make her own money, and it's what she wants to do.
That's awesome.
She'll just have to work around her work schedule and her work that she has to do.
That's cool that she gets to do it, though. That's really cool.
Train spotting fans in Australia. He's Australian. But no, I'm excited for her because it's a great experience for her. It's a great opportunity. It'll teach her a lot of responsibility.
See you, Madeline. I love you.
And it'll teach her some money sense, too. She needs that money sense getting taught to her. Madeline, good night, darling. Do you know when the competition is tomorrow? Like, when you compete?
No. She just said I have to be there by 8 to help judge. That's it. That's all I know.
And here it's probably 60 degrees our weather, and I love that. So
it's cold enough to freeze the nuts off a brass monkey. I'm not joking.
We will be live again tomorrow, Madeline.
Although I do know you're in my room. That's
bye. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, sweetheart.
We'll be live having fun tomorrow night. I don't know how we should do this, and maybe we can ask the chat. We were going to do some reviews of channels, like looking over the thumbnails, the banner, just looking over your channel as a whole and giving you some tips and tricks and pointers. How do you guys think we should do that? Should we randomly pick people in the chat? Should we say, hey, who wants to be reviewed? Should we pick people before starting the stream that we have in our mind and go, hey, these are the ones we'd like to look over? How do you think we should do that? I don't know how we want to do that. I'm thinking it's going to be something along the lines of either randomly picking people in the chat or people saying, hey, I'd like to be up there, and we pick them. But sometimes the problem with people saying, hey, I want to be up there, we run out of time and we don't get everyone in.
Have a good night, Junior ACAP. Take care, buddy.
Junior ACAP, you have a good night. Yeah, he's got a new puppy dog back there train spotting.
Oh, my gosh. It's not a puppy. It's I adopted a 4-year-old Malamute, and whoever had him before did not get him neutered. So he is one horny bastard.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Hey.
Don't you dare.
Why?
Just keep my channel out of it. They were over there twerking.
Twerking?
There, mother.
They were over there twerking, and I threatened that I was going to get up and do the same.
Twerking is good exercise.
And I threatened I was going
to do it.
And I threatened I was going to get up and do the same.
I think you guys should have some already mined, then go to some randoms.
And I know, like, I would say try to come up with some in mind that we know are usually in the chat so that hopefully they're there. But, yeah, I know there's a few people we usually know are going to be there.
I know.
and
Guys looking at me like, help me.
Just do not bring my channel up.
A big pair of scissors.
I know, right? He's still
I like I said, I'm calling the vet first thing Monday because I can't deal with Humpzilla over here.
Humpzilla.
I want my syrup.
Autumn wants her syrup, Uncle Gil.
I still have it. I'm waiting for you to come get it.
Mother. We're hoping in October.
We can crack it open and enjoy a nice stack of pancakes together.
Okay, Autumn, stop. So there's supposed to be another
Knock it off.
So that would leave us with the possibility of me being able to find a different van for myself, and Mike's going to go. We're going to see about getting a truck for him. So if the stimulus does get issued, we might be able to get 2 vehicles figured out, which is desperately needed. And then October is hopefully a go at that point.
Sweet.
And then we can technically at that point figure any time in October because like normally they have an October vacation at school. But if we work around the school's October vacation, then Haley would be able to join us. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Train spotting, it's all good because one of them is fixed. So nothing can happen. We can't have little baby puppies riding around here. And we'll probably separate them at night, primarily so that we can sleep.
Yeah. And Diana, you have an amazing night as well. Thank you for
Take
stopping.
care, Diana. Much love to you. Seriously, thank you for being here.
It's great having you guys here. It is.
But yeah, you get a place when you come here. You guys are gonna stay here. We're gonna have a blast. I'll have to break out a few more lint rollers, but hey, we can make that work.
So the other possibility, Gil, just to like rock the boat a little bit, we can discuss this after the stream, but do we want to try to do an earlier stream tomorrow?
Earlier as in how earlier?
Like 3 o'clock your time, somewhere in there?
3 o'clock my time?
Doing more like the afternoon so we can get some of these people that are in like the UK and stuff that normally go to bed when we go live?
Sure. I'd love to. So I know there's quite a few people that would love to see us live, but don't want to stay up till midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to do it.
Twist things up again or a little bit, see what happens. We can go a little bit earlier because I'm not going out tomorrow. I'll be home by 3 for sure, or by the 2 o'clock my time for sure. So if we want to do something like that, we can go a little bit earlier for a change.
Yeah, just let me know.
I'm reading Tales of the Solstices thing saying that Terra Firma's usually in bed because he's in the UK. And you know what? Maybe we'll try a little bit earlier because we normally don't go earlier. And we get a different crowd of people when we go earlier, so we might as well do it.
Yeah, it'd be a nice change. Why not?
I might even do a twist and go ahead and go on my part of it on the diving channel.
That would be fantastic.
Because the late night on the diving channel isn't such a good time. Because there's other divers that go on that time. So I think that would be a good idea. We'll try something a little bit different. Twist it up a little bit.
I think Tom's been here the entire time. Tom, did you see all those fake people come in real quick and then leave?
When? Where? What?
You didn't notice that?
I can't see. I'm on the StreamYard, so I can't see.
Well, I mean, they're long since gone, but somebody paid for some fake viewers, and like it jumped up to like 170.
They're so sweet.
I know, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I think that would be an idea to try just to see what happens.
Someone come do my dish.
I've got dishes to do myself. No, thank you.
I've got plenty of dishes to do myself over here, so.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that would be an idea. We do an earlier live tomorrow.
All right.
Try it out. We go live on the diving channel tomorrow for a twist up of things.
I think that would be super cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream now so that I can go referee, the love thing.
A little fest over there.
Yeah, exactly. But I do want to say thank you guys for being here. Much appreciated on a Friday night. And I want to thank my beautiful co-host and all of her cohorts in the background, Haley, and my good buddy behind her. Yeah, look at it; they're all showing up behind it. That's so cool. But what was that? What did you just do back there? Did you twerk? I don't know what she was doing back there. I don't want to get her in trouble.
To everyone, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Be on the lookout for us earlier tomorrow. I'm going to say we're probably going to start on Gil's channel just because some of you guys may not be joined up with the diving channel, so hopefully you can come join us at both channels, and hope to see you guys all there.
All right, guys, take care. Until then, have a scrap happy day.
Have a scrap happy day.